Hey, Byron Cox here, coming to you from Denver, Colorado, down here by the lake. And I'm making this video to actually show you that I do what I tell you to do. I'm creating this video to tell you about a magical experience, just a whole bunch of set of coincidences and randomness that happened in my life that actually helped me start my home business. You see, I don't know if you know anything about my story. Recently I was divorced, an ugly divorce. My wife went to jail for jumping on me. That started the separation, the whole ugly process. We had a kid together, at the time, a year and a half. My son, who is my heart and my dear. At the same time, I'm going through a bankruptcy, the second bankruptcy in 8 years. And because of that divorce, I was traveling for work, so I chose to leave that job and to take care of my son and to take care of legal matters, and I just couldn't find another job. And I knew I just didn't want to go get another job. My focus was to take care of my son, provide an excellent lifestyle for him, and spend all the time that I could possibly can with him. So I started looking for another home business. And I had been in the home business industry before, didn't really make much money, had a couple great months or so, but didn't do much. But I was down on my luck. I was broke. I was depressed, obviously going through a divorce and another bankruptcy, which I promised myself I would never get myself into. Things were ugly, and I was just looking and looking, and I couldn't even barely afford to put money put money in my tank, or gas in my tank. I just couldn't do it, and that's how this story comes about. I had found a wonderful opportunity, a home business that's all online, automated, where I didn't have to pick up the phone and cold call. I didn't have to call friends and family. I didn't have to make a list. I didn't have to do home parties. I didn't have to do any of that. All online. I didn't have to even pick up the phone. I could do some simple task, a proven system, a system where people are already making, $1,000 a week, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. And yes, I met some people in January in Austin, Texas, with this business who are making 50, 60, $100,000 a month. So it's proven. And not just a couple people, but over 4,000 people are there in Austin. Most 95% of them have all made money in a business like this. So I knew I wanted to do it. I knew I wanted to get in. I knew I just wanted to take action and do what I could, but I didn't have the money. And like I said, I couldn't even afford to put gas in my tank. But one day I was going to the gas station, and like I said, I had no money. I actually had about a couple dollars in my bank account, but if you swipe your gas card and use it as a credit, they don't take the whole amount initially. Just authorize it for $1 so you can get gas. And that was my plan. Even though I had no money in my account, I knew I had a couple dollars so I can at least authorize my card and fill up my tank. Well, I go that, and my car's declined, and I was like, what? I knew I had about $2 or $3 in there, enough to authorize the card so I can get gas. So I pull out my phone and log on the mobile banking, and lo and behold, that account is negative. I was like, dang it, how am I going to get gas? But I had two accounts. When I scrolled down, in that account, which I knew was in negative, which I thought actually had a couple $1,000s in it. No clue how. No, I didn't put the money in there. And obviously it was a whole bunch of randomnesses, a whole bunch of coincidences that somebody probably deposited the wrong amount of money into that account. Now, I took that amount out. I rushed to the bank, took all that money out, because in my mind, I'm going to use that money to start my business. And when my business takes off, I will pay back that money. And that's exactly what happened. The rest is history. I took action. I went and grabbed that money, used that money to start this home business, which is only $25 to start. But I wanted to do other things, marketing and stuff like that. And like I said, the rest is history. Now I'm here by the lake making a video to tell you you can do it too. Pay attention to those magical experiences. I'm telling you, when you pay attention to those things that happen every day in your life, the coincidences and the random events that happen in your life every single day, they will start happening more. You'll start realizing them more. And you'll see that you too can have magical experiences in your life. Now, I want you to take those magical experiences and share your story with other people. Inspire other people with those stories. And when you do that, you can start to create magic in your life and in the lives of others. I hope that helped you a little bit and getting the idea of what sales magic am I talking about, or what random coincidences am I talking about that can help you create powerful experiences in your life. I hope that helped you a little bit. If you want to learn more about some of these magical experiences and even how to start a home business to where people are making, simple money, easy money, a couple $100s a week, a couple $100s a month, whatever you need, all the way up to thousands and tens of thousands and even six figures monthly income, I know that can change your life. Maybe you have a similar story to mine. Maybe you're broke. Maybe you were broke at a time. Maybe you still are. Maybe you're going through a divorce and you just want to change. Maybe you know you want to travel the beaches of the world, spend more time with the kids, but you don't know how. You can't do that going to your 9 to 5 and getting paid minimum wage or getting paid a salary where you will never move up. Maybe you need a change. If so, I want you to go to 16kmonthly.com, where I'm going to show you the simple things that I learned, the videos that helped me change my life, and to put it in my head that yes, I can create magic too. 16kmonthly.com, and guess what? I'll see you on the beaches and the lakes of the world.